So today we're going to talk about how we can use video analysis in LoggerPro. So the first thing that we're going to need to do, we're going to go to the insert and choose movie. So insert a movie. Then we're going to find the file for our movie. I'm going to use the video that we used the other day of a cart on a ramp. I'm going to resize the video so it's a little bit bigger and easier to see. There's a button in the bottom right hand corner that we're going to look for next. This bottom right hand button is called the Enable Disable Video Analysis button. When we click on that, there's going to be some tools showing up on the right hand side. This is where we're going to be able to measure different things, but first we're going to try and skip ahead our video until we get to the start of our run. So right here we've let go of the video, so this is going to be right when the cart starts to move, so that's where we want to start from. Next I'm going to right click over on the toolbar and go to the movie options menu. So here I can click this box that says first VA point defines movie time 0. And this means the first point that I choose will start the timer on our video analysis, which is good because we have a bunch of stuff before the video that we can ignore. Next, we're going to choose the set scale button over here on the right hand side, this little ruler. This allows me to choose the scale of our video. So right now the computer measures everything in pixels, and it doesn't know how big things are that we're taking a video of. So this is why we have a meter stick in the frame, so we can choose a known distance. So I click from one end of the meter stick. Each of these red, orange, and white bars represents 10 centimeters, so I choose 10 of those, and that's going to be 1 meter. So I can count out to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 1 meter. Next I'm going to set the origin. So if I go over here and see this green coordinate system, if I click that button, I can choose the origin of my video, so where it measures as 0, 0. I'm going to choose the corner of this black part because I think it's easiest to see. So this is where 0 is. Next I'm going to have to rotate my axis a little bit though, because we're on an incline and I want to just measure how it moves down the ramp, not how it moves up and down and side to side. So this may take a little time to make sure we get it just right. But next I'm going to choose this add point, this little red dot with the crosshairs. This is going to allow me to see 1 point, a position at a time. So when I click, the video is going to skip ahead a little bit. So I'm going to click again for the same object. Now it's changing the position because I'm moving my cursor over the new position of the object. And each time I click, a little bit of time passes. So we're getting different positions at different times. And behind this, LoggerPro will be plotting that for me. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. As you can see, I can just move it as it goes down the ramp. I can continue to click on the same point. It's important to make sure that we're clicking on the same point of the object each time. So I'm still clicking that bottom right hand corner of the cart. Now I can resize my video screen and take a look at the graph that's been created behind. You can see there's a blue and a red pattern, so it keeps track of a horizontal and vertical position. We're only concerned with the horizontal, so we can just choose the X. So looking at these red points, we can treat them just like any other LoggerPro graph and find a line of best fit. So if I click our line of best fit button, this to me looks like a simple quadratic proportion, so I'll define a function of a simple quadratic proportion. I'll type in simple quadratic proportion, and then I'll edit the actual function itself. So I'll delete the C and the B terms. It'll just be AT squared. So I'll try that fit. That looks like a good fit. I can double click on our output to simplify it. So we can get rid of that standard error that's kind of jumbling up our our display. And now I have something we can make a prediction with. If we look over here at this table is going to show us all of our raw data. So for every point, it's going to talk about all of the calculated positions and times and velocities. So we have that information too. And that's how we use LoggerPro for graph analyses.